Dream Destiny destinations. Explore the world beyond borders. Discover history, nature, and unforgettable journeys.
Imagine a place where sharp, icy mountains poke the sky, their jagged edges catching the first golden light of dawn. These peaks, ancient and unmoving, seem to hold up the heavens themselves, standing as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Below, misty valleys stretch out like a dream, the fog rolling gently over the land, softening every edge and turning the world into a watercolor painting. The mountains stand like quiet guards, watching over these hidden valleys, protecting secrets that have lasted for centuries. This is Nepal, a kingdom tucked into the heart of the Himalayas, where colorful prayer flags flutter in the wind, carrying hopes and prayers to the sky. Here, ancient cities like Kathmandu and Patan echo with the peaceful sounds of daily life, temple bells, laughter, and the soft shuffle of feet on stone streets. In Nepal, old stories and real life blend together seamlessly. Tales are written on the weathered faces of elders, carved into the intricate woodwork of temples, and painted across the breathtaking landscapes. Every corner holds a legend, every stone has a story to tell. To travel here is like stepping into a living movie, where every winding mountain path and rushing river tells a story of survival, resilience, and beauty. The land itself seems alive, whispering ancient secrets to those willing to listen. The air is thin and crisp, filled with a special energy that has drawn travelers, pilgrims, and adventurers for generations. Each breath feels like a gift, a reminder of how high you've climbed and how far you've come. These mountains are more than just stone and ice. They are sacred homes for gods, the sources of mighty rivers that bring life to millions and symbols of a deep spiritual connection that runs through every part of Nepali culture. Nature here is not something to be conquered, but something to be respected and lived with in harmony. The forests remain wild, the rivers run free, and the terraced hillsides show how people have learned to work with the land, not against it. Our journey is more than just moving from place to place. It's about discovering strength, meaning, and happiness in both the simple moments and the grand, awe-inspiring sights. Sharing a meal with a local family, watching the sunrise over the mountains. These are the memories that last. We'll begin in the bustling heart of the city, where the streets are alive with color, sound, and the energy of daily life. Markets overflow with spices, textiles, and the chatter of people from all walks of life. Then, we'll leave the noise behind and follow quiet, lonely mountain paths, where the only sounds are the wind, your footsteps, and the distant call of birds. Along the way, we'll meet the people who call this extraordinary place home. Their warmth and hospitality are as legendary as the mountains themselves. We'll listen to their stories, tales of ancestors, of gods and spirits, of hardship and hope, passed down through generations, keeping the spirit of Nepal alive. We'll witness ancient traditions still practiced today, from intricate crafts to sacred rituals, and see how the younger generation is blending these customs with the modern world, creating something new, yet deeply rooted in the past. This is a journey to the top of the world, a chance to understand a culture shaped by the mightiest mountains on earth, and to find your own place in this kingdom in the clouds. Nepal is known for its breathtaking land, a small landlocked country with no ocean access, but with some of the tallest and most dramatic mountains on earth. Despite its modest size, Nepal's landscape is truly extraordinary, rising from lush lowlands to the highest peaks in the world. The country's natural beauty is matched only by its sense of mystery and adventure, drawing explorers and dreamers for centuries. Squeezed between two giants, China to the north and India to the south, Nepal has always been a crossroads where different cultures, religions, and traditions meet and blend. This unique position has shaped its history, making it a melting pot of ideas, art, and customs from both neighbors. Kathmandu, the bustling capital city, sits in a fertile valley at the country's heart. The valley is not just a political center, but also a cultural and spiritual hub, filled with ancient temples, vibrant markets, and a rich tapestry of daily life. The official language is Nepali, but the country is home to dozens of ethnic groups and languages, reflecting the incredible diversity of its people. From the colorful festivals to the variety of foods and music, Nepal's communities are as varied as its landscapes. Nepal boasts 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains, including the legendary Mount Everest, known locally as Sagarmatha, the goddess of the sky. These towering peaks have inspired awe and reverence for generations, and they continue to challenge climbers from around the globe. These mountains form the Great Himalayan Range, which stretches like a mighty backbone across the country, shaping its climate, rivers, and way of life. Nepal is divided into three main regions: the warm, fertile Terai Plains in the south, the lively and green hill region in the middle, and the high, rugged mountain region to the north, where life is shaped by altitude and the elements. Farm fields are carved into steep hillsides, creating beautiful terraces that climb toward the sky. Scattered across these hills are picturesque villages, where people have adapted to the land for centuries. In the far north, ancient glaciers and sweeping high-altitude grasslands create some of the most dramatic and untouched scenery on the planet, offering a glimpse into a world shaped by ice and time. For many Nepalis, true wealth is found not in material things, but in their herds of yaks, the strength of their communities, and deep spiritual beliefs that guide daily life. Prayer flags flutter in the wind, carrying hopes and blessings across the mountains. This incredible mix of landscapes has given rise to a rich variety of plants, animals, and cultures, each with its own traditions and ways of living in harmony with nature. Nepal is truly a land of giants, of towering mountains, diverse peoples, and breathtaking beauty. It is a country of contrasts, where ancient traditions meet wild nature, and every valley and peak tells a story. Nepal's history is as full of layers as its stepped hillsides, starting with old stories of gods and snakes. The Kathmandu Valley has been the birthplace of human civilization for over 2,000 years, shaped by old stories and spiritual roots. As an important stop on trade routes through the Himalayas, Nepal took in goods, art, and religion from India and Tibet. Old rulers like the Lichavis and Mallas left behind temples, palaces, and public squares, which are now special places recognized by UNESCO. Durbar artists' skill shines in detailed wood carvings and metalwork, turning city squares into living museums. In the middle of the 1700s, Prithvi Narayan Shah brought the kingdoms together, keeping Nepal free. This proud history still shapes what it means to be from Nepal. The history of old kingdoms makes its people very proud. In Nepal, spiritual feelings are in everyday life. You can feel it in prayer flags, temple bells, and the Namaste greeting. Hinduism and Buddhism live together peacefully, making a special spiritual mix that is only found in Nepal. Lumbini, where Buddha was born, is a holy place for people all over the world and a calm sanctuary. In Kathmandu, the Boudhanath and Swayambhunath Stupas bring people from both religions, their prayers filling the air. The power of Hinduism is felt at Pashupatinath Temple, where ceremonies and open-air cremations honor the circle of life. Here, holy things and everyday things are always together. Nepal's spiritual experience includes both light and shadow. It's a journey that connects what is holy and what is human in every moment. To truly understand Nepal, you must connect with its greatest treasure, its people. Even with tough living conditions, Nepalis are known for being warm, strong, and generous. In country villages, life is shaped by the land, the seasons, and close communities. The Sherpas of the Everest area show how well they adapt and how welcoming they are, balancing old ways with helping trekkers. In cities, old crafts are still alive. Wood carving, metalwork, and weaving connect today to Nepal's artistic past. These crafts are living traditions, not just things to buy. The feeling of community and creativity is the heart of Nepal. Nepali culture is a celebration of life, shown through food festivals and music. Dal bhat, the main food, gives energy to the country, while momos and Newari dishes show off different kinds of food. Festivals like Dashain and Tihar fill the streets with color music and old ceremonies. Music and dance are part of every celebration, telling stories of love, hard times, and beauty. Each group of people brings unique songs, dances, and traditional clothes. The calendar is full of happy gatherings and colorful traditions. To taste the food or see a festival is to feel Nepal's heartbeat. Culture here is a living, joyful song. Nepal is a country that is changing, where old ways and modern life mix together every day. In Kathmandu, monks with cell phones and temple bells mix with city sounds. The younger generation accepts new global trends while still respecting their heritage. Tourism helps the economy, bringing both chances and problems for keeping things safe. Trekking paths have changed mountain communities, creating new ways to make a living. The challenge is to balance growing with keeping things good for the future, and being fair. Family, community, and faith are still the strong foundations of Nepali society. Nepal adapts, taking in new ideas without losing its old soul. It's a story of strength and keeping culture alive. For adventurers and nature lovers, Nepal is a beautiful place full of wild nature. The Himalayas offer famous treks, Everest Base Camp, Annapurna Circuit, and many hidden paths. Hiking here is like a special journey through forests, waterfalls, and high passes with amazing views. Nepal's rivers are great for whitewater rafting and kayaking, and paragliding above Pokhara is super exciting. The Terai jungles, especially Chitwan National Park, offer safaris to see tigers, rhinos, and interesting birds. Nepal's natural variety goes from the tallest mountains to green lowlands. It's a playground for people who love adventure. Here, you connect again with the strong power of nature. Why do people go back to Nepal? What is it about this place that calls travelers from every corner of the world again and again? For many, Nepal is not just a destination. It's a feeling, a memory, a longing that stays with you long after you leave. It's more than just pretty places or adventure. It's a journey inside yourself. The trails wind not only through breathtaking landscapes, but also through the heart and mind, inviting you to reflect, to grow, and to discover new parts of yourself. The mountains make you feel small and amazed, putting life in perspective. Standing before the towering peaks, you realize how vast the world is, and how much possibility lies ahead. Every sunrise over the Himalayas feels like a new beginning. Spiritual peace is everywhere, from singing pilgrims to quiet mountainsides. The gentle sound of prayer wheels, the soft chanting of monks, and the stillness of dawn all invite you to slow down and listen to your own heart. The warmth and faith of the Nepali people teach you strength and happiness in simple things. Sharing a meal, exchanging a smile, or watching children play in the shadow of the mountains reminds you that joy can be found in the smallest moments. Visiting Nepal is a chance to get away from noise and reconnect with what is important. The quiet trails and peaceful lakes offer space to breathe, to think, and to remember what truly matters in life. It's an experience that changes your life, reminding us of how strong the human spirit is. The friendships you make, the challenges you overcome, and the moments of awe you share become memories that shape who you are. Nepal asks us to climb higher, look deeper, and open our hearts. Every step on the trail is a lesson in resilience, every encounter a reminder of kindness, and every view a gift to the soul. It's a journey to the top of the world, and to the very core of what it means to be human. Here, surrounded by ancient mountains and timeless traditions, you find a sense of belonging and wonder that is hard to describe. The call of the Himalayas is a call to find a new part of yourself. It's an invitation to embrace adventure, to seek peace, and to return home changed in ways you never expected. Once you take this journey, it never really leaves you. Nepal becomes a part of your story, a place you carry in your heart, wherever you go.
Thank you for traveling with Dream Destiny Destinations. Subscribe, and let the next adventure begin. See you in the next journey.